Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Desire. Watched you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept and pretend the hurting's on me. All right, let's do this quickly. Oh, there we go. All right, I think. Oh shoot, I forgot one thing. I forgot one thing. There we go. It's gonna take 20 minutes to save. There we go. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop playing with me. Melancholy, man. That algorithm is speaking to you, melancholy. Or is it the other way around? I love it, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad to see it. Like, if only we could figure out how to make this kick in, man. Like how it does for Kaimon, for Melancholy, for Mike Alfieri. If only we could figure out what makes the algorithm speak to these individuals, you know? You know? Heck yeah. James Bishop. Age ain't nothing but a number. It's all good, bro. It's just a number, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. That's just a governmental system trying to keep you down. Instructor showing up. ARJO. Love it. Love to see it. Had some stumbling blocks today. Had a little bit of stumbling blocks with my video, but it's okay. We're good. We're gonna be all good to go. Wanted to go live earlier. I see the Mosca, the Mosca and Jesse show. I click. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Taker. Thank you, man. I had a lot of fun doing this week's show. Again, we only do them once a week, and it feels like we do once a month. It feels like such a gap in between the videos. But, you know, we also kind of don't want to get carried away right now. Just keep it fun, keep it at a good pace, something manageable. But I loved it, man. I've been loving it. Wait, is it still double sound? Wait a minute, wait. No, it shouldn't be double sound anymore. It was before, right? But I think I fixed. Oh, man, good. All right, cool. I was like, oh, no, if that's me, I don't know how to fix it anymore. Who shot Bobby Lupo? Slaving away at work. Thanks for the stream. Heck yeah. That's how we do it, man. I'm glad that you're out there gainfully employed, contributing. I was going to say contributing to society, but what do I care about that? You know, look at the society. But, you know, taking care of yourself, being responsible. I love it, man. Isiot. Hoser. What's going on? It's crazy, man. Like, I'm a big Arman fan. Shoot, I don't know, Andrew. I was trying to think of theories the other day. Like, could it be that maybe Armin's wife was out there like, I don't even, shoot, man. I thought you were going to be a hockey player. And then she starts like trying to talk to some hockey dudes, hearting a bunch of hockey dudes' Instagrams. I'm just trying to paint the picture here. What if we got it all wrong? And what if it's his lady that was stepping out? And I'm not saying two wrongs make a right, but I'm just saying, what if it was his lady that was stepping out? And now Armin's like, it doesn't even matter. She doesn't even love me. She wants an open relationship like Jada Pinkett Smith style. So I'm over here just trying to keep myself occupied. She doesn't love me anymore. For all we know, that's what it is, man. But there's a lot of people in the comments that are standing up for Arman, trying to defend him. Somebody in like a very broken English comment, I think they translated it from Armenian or something. They were like, hey, back home, nobody has any questions about it. Everybody knows that Arman loves his lady and she loves him. I'm like, dude, my theory was correct. I think somebody is mistranslating everything that's going on. Armin is saying, Sensei, send the location. Send location. He's telling Neon to send the location. They're always meeting up, bro. Armin he's just been so solid doing his thing. Just completing those side quests and building up that resume. And it's like, we saw Ronda Rousey do it. We saw Conor McGregor doing it. We saw, I don't know how many, Tyrone Woodley, different people stepping out, coming on these TV shows, these movies, making all these cameos, showing up in the WWE events, and just being like, trying to spread themselves too thin, trying to start a podcast, trying to do these other extracurriculars. And then you saw what it did to them. It just took their focus off the prize and everything just became diluted. And then they started losing. And it's like, why would Armin be immune to this, I've been an Armin fan. I've been rooting for Armin. I've been waiting to see him dethrone Ilya, but I don't know how much more of this that he could do, living this streamer's life. Living in the streamer's paradise. I don't know how much more he could get away with before it comes back. Bites him, Menace to society. Is that Armin? Armin is he's having a relationship with that female pilot, Neon's assistant, and Neon. Oh, you're saying he's with all of them. Oh, dang, he's ambidextrous, is what you're saying. 1 a.m. for the fights this weekend. I'm in NorCal. Dang. Yeah, I was like, that's gonna be a tough one for me, man, cause there's actually 2 different sporting events going on for the family this weekend for me to put the dad beanie on, and to cover the event when the main event's not even gonna start till like 3 or 4. It's like, dude, that's the worst, where you can't even try to. It's not even a matter of staying up late or waking up early. Like, how could you stay up late when the main part starts at like 4, so it's gonna end at like what, 6 or 7? So it's like, how could you stay up when that means you're not even gonna go to sleep till 7? And I'm supposed to be somewhere at like 8:30 in the morning. What the heck, bro? Or wake up early. I'm about to wake up at 12:30 midnight. But then what time does that mean I would have had to go to sleep? Like lunchtime the day before? It's crazy, man. It's very unfortunate. I don't want to be missing events already, starting a brand new month. For all we know, Ilya's wife is the same as Armin's wife. That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, I don't want to be... I mean, people do it, though. Women do it to guys all the time. Guys do it to women. It's not like it's just one-sided, but, I mean, when you... Look, let me say this. When I saw... And this is super judgmental, right? I get it. It's super judgmental. It's judging a book by its cover. But you know what? You know what I've learned? I feel like judging books by their covers it's pretty reliable, dude. It's kind of like back in the old day when you go to Blockbuster. It's kind of like even thumbnails now. Like, haven't we learned the whole judging a book by its cover thing is so stupid and doesn't make sense? Like, imagine the equivalent to that today. Oh, never judge a video by its thumbnail. Actually, you know what? That just backfired on me. That's terrible because some videos, yeah, they spend a lot of money and a lot of time on thumbnails, and then the videos do duplessis. But what I'm saying is, that's the way our brains work. We still click what we think looks the most appetizing, you know, whether or not we end up getting disappointed. And what I'm trying to say is, when I saw Gilbert Burns' wife, when I saw her in the octagon, I was like, that's the lottery right there, bro. She came in, I think she was wearing some Levi's. She's wearing some like mom cut jeans. I think she had some dirty Crocs on. She had like a cardigan or something like that. She had some vomit on from the baby on. Like, I'm like, dude, that's it right there. That's it right there. You get some other dudes. You get like Aljamain Sterling Silver coming in there. Some dudes coming to Justin Poirier. You get some other dudes in there. They come in there. Their ladies' chichis popping out. I'm like, dude, give us a heads up so we could let the kids know in the room, bro. Let me cover my Tio Beto's eyes, bro. He's trying to stay holy for his lady. He's fighting a battle with lust right now, bro. And it's like, you know, I remember when I saw Ilya's wife, I was like, man, she looks like she just picked up, it looks like she just got an Amazon package in the mail and put that face on. And just like everything's like super about aesthetics and appearance, and it's just like you could tell when people care way too much about that kind of stuff. It's no good for you. It's just like Brian Ortega's mom was trying to tell him about Tracy Cortez. Priorities all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Chef X Hyrule. Thank you for supporting, bro. What's up, GM? Day 2 of the cut. Any advice on getting yoked like the Grandmaster? Oh, dang, you're doing a cut? Is it for anything in particular? If you're just trying to cut some lbs just because you want to be able to look at the scale and see it going down, no, you know what? There's different things, bro. Because you could cut weight quick, man. If you put on the trash bags and the hoodies and you go running in the non-ventilated garage and you just do miles, watch a couple movies, hit the bag, you're going to sweat, but you're going to sweat like a bunch of water weight. You're going to get flat. You're going to lose some muscle. And then like you're going to lose more stuff than fat. But then if you do it right, a little bit slower over time, you eat right and you're working out, but not just running, sweating, then you're going to burn fat better. But it kind of depends, man, what you're training for. If it's like for a fight, you want to keep some of that muscle. But you're saying any advice on getting yoked like the Grandmaster? Ooh. It's a tough one, dude, because if you're cutting, you know, I get bigger and I get stronger when I'm eating, bro. If you're cutting, it's a little trickier. But what I will say is what I like to do, and what I have found is giving me some mass and cut in certain places is find a good weight where you can do like 10 or 12, something like that, in that range, 10 to 12 reps. And it's like challenging. Where by the time you get to the last one or two, you're like, oh, I barely got it. Maybe I could do one more. But you're going to hold out because you got like 3 more sets. I like to find a weight that is very challenging for me. And some people might think it's overkill because a lot of people like to do 2 sets. I like to do 4 sets. Typically, whatever the thing is, whatever the body part or whatever the area, I like to find a weight that is going to be super challenging throughout. So it's like from the get, I'm already in that like hypertrophy. And I'll do most of the time 12 reps, 4 sets. That's what I like to do. Now, if I'm going super heavy, then I'll do I don't like to go lower than 6 reps. if I'm going super heavy. But that'll get you strong. It just depends on what your goals are, bro. Because that'll get you strong. But when you do something that you could do for about 12 reps, you'll start to build muscle. That's why a lot of the times all the time, I guess, what do they call them? There's power lifters and bodybuilders, and that's why the power lifters are stronger than the bodybuilders. They always look like just big old fat dudes, you know? And the bodybuilders look like they're stronger, but the big old fat dudes, they lift more because they're stronger, because they lift heavier weights, lower reps. And the dudes that lift in the way to build the muscle and the aesthetics, they lift a little bit differently. So my quick answer is find a good 10 to 12 rep range. Because here's what I used to do. I would do 4 sets of like 12, and I would just good, and then I felt good. Like, man, this is easy for me. And then after a while, I was like, wait a minute, how stupid. I should know better. Like, it doesn't even count till it starts burning, you know? So then I started adjusting for that. So you gotta put it like that, bro. And I like to do some funky workouts. I like to do some workouts that I've never seen anybody do in my life before. I don't want to give them all away either, I don't think. But experiment, bro. Experiment. Like, some things I like to do, like, you know how there's like the traditional like press, like in front of you, like a overhead, like a barbell press. Now, this might be a thing. I've never seen anybody else do this in my life. And you guys might be like, are you kidding me? You're an idiot. Is this your first day on earth? But I like to do an overhead press in front of me with my hands this way. And I'll press it like this. I've never seen anybody do that. It's kind of like a reverse pull-up, I guess. I like to do that. Or sometimes like with the barbell. Stupid things, bro. I know it's weird. You know how you do like reverse barbell curls like this for forearms and stuff? Sometimes I like to hold a bar and just go like this. Like, if I'm just I'll literally be holding a bar and I'll go like this. I've never seen anybody do that. I don't even know what that is. And then I'll go reverse. Or sometimes I'll take a barbell with weight on it and I'll literally just go like this. Just weird stuff like that. Sometimes I like to put it out in front of me and press it while I'm standing. Like, anything you could think of will build different stuff that nobody's working on. And some of these, I know people are probably like, bro, I've been doing that forever. But eventually you're going to run into stuff that's like, oh, dang, that's unique. And I like exercise. I like working out and experimenting with stuff like that. That's one of the biggest things I could tell you, bro. If you find a way to enjoy it and love it, bro, where you get like obsessed with it, it's going to change everything, man. Actually looking forward to it. I can't believe people look at working out as like a chore. I'm frustrated that I don't have more time in the day to work out. What's up, Mona Candy? Right after Tyrone became a rapper, he lost everything. Shh. Falling in and out of consciousness. For real, bro. Jessica! Bro, they'll be streaming in the back before his next fight. It's crazy, man. They probably will. It's sad that it doesn't even seem as much of a joke at this point. Oh, Santa Cruz and the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Well, out there having fun. Boardwalk. Hey, do you remember that commercial, Andrew? Well, I'm going to the beach where I belong. I remember seeing that my whole childhood, man, about the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. I remember I went there on a field trip when I was a teenager, and we rode on those things, like high above. Crazy, man. I feel like I wouldn't do that now. Lord Racer, Max Bluestein, Cabron James. What's up, man? Arman is the best UFC fighter to never win a bout now. I don't think Arman will fight for the championship this year, to be honest. I do, again, you know, everything that I've said, I still kind of, I try to keep reiterating I am an Arman fan. I'm trying to hold out as long as I possibly can, man. I'm trying to hold out. I feel like I'm experiencing what it was like to be a Conor fan. And I know it's on a completely different level, completely different, but it's like I know that feeling now of how it looks. And just trying to hold on for dear life, bro. Man. just trying to hold on, just like Arman Tsarukyan holding on to the dream of someday being with Nina. Just feeling desperate, bro. But if you're saying this year, let's say Gaethje and Ilya fight, and then I think you're right, bro. Because Ilya's gonna want to go up and fight Makhachev. And Makhachev will have just fought. Dude, Makhachev's not even going to fight till what'd they say? September, something like that. So then Makhachev, dang, if he doesn't even fight Morales or... You know what? I think they're going to make Ilya fight Arman before that. There's no way. There's no way. Because, dude, you know what's probably going to happen? I think I have to make a video about this. I just had the revelation. I think that they're going to have to do another interim fight for the lightweight title. What I'm thinking, the way that it's looking right now, is Ilya and Gaethje are going to fight. Now, look. Dude, I want so bad to do my MMA long division and find a way. I want so bad to find a way to believe that Gaethje could actually win this so bad. Like, I keep going back to the Josh Emmett fight and how Ilya could not finish that fight. And I keep going back to the Volkanovski fight and how Volkanovski was completely outclassing and outwitting Ilya at every turn and bloodied him up and busted his nose and was beating him on every aspect of the scorecards. And then he just got caught. He got caught because he was still dealing with the after effects of getting brutally KO'd before that, only because he took a short notice fight when he was partying and overweight and cut weight too fast, too much weight too fast, after a fight that a lot of people say won against Makhachev. It's just, let's not get into that right now. Volkanovski's undefeated. And then Oliveira, if he would have just listened to his coaches and he wouldn't have stepped in. And then Holiday, I got to give him that one because Holiday's just overrated. But when I think about how Ilya looked against Emmett, and then Ilya almost got knocked out by a head kick by some other nobodies even before that. When I think about that, and when I think about how Gaethje fought against Fiziev, dude, people keep forgetting about that. And he did it twice. People keep forgetting how boring that was. Like, everyone wanted to complain about how boring it was. But now, when we could actually turn it into a positive and remember that for the current narrative, everybody forgot about it. Look, please, if you're an Ilya fan, if you're a Gaethje hater, if you're neither and you just have such a strong belief in Ilya, you already put your money down, whatever, tell me this. Don't come at me with emotion. Don't get loud. Don't get irritable. Just answer this directly. If Ilya Tapuera comes into this fight at the White House, like he did against Josh Emmett, and Gaethje comes into the fight like he did against Fiziev twice, what happens? Does Gaethje have a chance now? Because Gaethje only looks the way he does and only gets knocked out at the last second when he fights Rock'em Sock'em. Because that's his whole thing. Caution to the wind. That phrase has followed him his whole career. Whenever he thinks, I could take this shot, I'll take some to give some. And he even admits it. And that's why it looks sketchy at certain moments during the Paddy fight. But if Ilya comes in like when he fought Josh Emmett and Gaethje comes in like when he fought Fiziev twice, what happens? Are you telling me there's a chance? But here's what I was going to say. If Ilya beats Gaethje, so, he's at home. He's going, doing whatever the heck that fool does. And he's reading books. And Makhachev's not going to fight till what? September? So he beats whoever. And now the clock starts again. Makhachev's not going to fight for 2 years. I don't believe the UFC is going to be like, yeah, heck yeah, Ilya. We already told you you could do whatever you want. You're the golden boy now, bro. So go ahead and put the lightweight division on hold as you gain weight, as you're getting ready to fight Makhachev when he finally comes back. I think they're gonna make him vacate it. I think that's too long. Too long. If Ilya wanted to move up to welterweight and he's like, man, Makhachev's a punk, I'm gonna acclimate to the weight and to the contenders until he's ready. And Ilya moves up. Could you imagine? Such weird matchups, bro. Ilya moves up and fights like Ian Gary. He moves up and fights, I don't know, dude. They give him Sean Brady or something. They give him some welterweight introduction fights. I don't think they're gonna let him hold on to the lightweight strap. I think we're gonna have like Tsarukyan versus bro. Maybe depending. Could you imagine if they do the winner of like Max Holloway and Conor gets him? Cause who else is it gonna be? Oh, it would have to be Oliveira. It would be Oliveira and Tsarukyan again. Because there's a lot of people that like to talk papas and be like, oh, Oliveira should have had that. So it might be one of those ones close enough, especially since he just came off the BMF victory. I think you're onto something, K-Brown. We talking about practice. Not a game. Practice, man. 4 a.m. fight companion, but this time there's breakfast. I don't know, man. I'm sad about that one. I was watching the stream last night, and all of a sudden, I was asleep. Heck yeah. That's what we do here. Guys cheat because we're stupid. Women set up to cheat. It's premeditated. Dang. That's worse, right? Nah, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to compare. Both of them are very bad. Both of them are very bad. But a court of law would say that premeditation is far worse. So, let the court of law speak, I guess. Breakfast tacos for everyone. Papa's tacos, man. I you guys know that I'm not a fan of Mexican food, but potato tacos, dude, I love those. Bro, as an Armenian, I could tell you his wife stays home all day with the kids and is happy with all the money he sends. Armenians don't marry for love. It's for security and comfort. Dang. You know what? There is... thank you for that perspective, guy. And I don't mean to sound passive-aggressive. Your name's literally Guy. You're right, dude. There are and I don't mean to sound like all whatever, because like telling you you're right when you're the one that's Armenian, but I have witnessed that there's very much like a thing in certain cultures where it's like I feel like it's very much a Western thing, especially in the United States, like the sappy, romantic comedy kind of expectations, the way that we look at love. And I've said it before on here too, even if you think about it like, no, I don't want to go too far, because we got Song of Solomon and stuff like that teaches you the importance of having like intimate types of love and affection toward each other and stuff like that. But in a big, significant way, certain societies have very much romanticized the union of marriage and done it to a crazy point where a whole lot of it is, and people don't like to hear it, and it even sounds kind of like a bad word when you put it this way, but a design that leans toward procreation, that leans toward living a lifestyle of holiness where you're not promiscuous, and you're supposed to be responsible and loyal to a certain family, even if you don't have all those lovey-dovey sappy feelings or whatever. So I get that. I do see that a lot in certain cultures where it's like we're just establishing a family. That's what you do. But it's not necessarily gonna feel like a love story. But I mean, does that does that mean that they're okay with like being with other people? To be honest, I've kind of witnessed that actually. Like some old school type of people. Well, they're like, I don't care what he does, he's ugly anyway. I used to know some lady that she'd be like, I don't care what he does as long as he don't touch me. I already had my kids. I don't even want him to touch me anymore. As long as he just pays the bills. I couldn't believe it, dude. I used to know a lady like that. I remember we were all looking at each other like, dang. She's like, he already gave me my babies. I don't want him to touch me. It's like, wow. She's got low T. Yeah, Arman's wife probably driving that Rolls Royce all day with the kids. She ain't complaining. I guess so, man. Kind of like the D. Devlin syndrome, huh? Allen Iverson was right. It's not about practice. It's about how you perform in the game that counts. The guy was injured all the time from jumping into the trees. But he kept jumping. Oh, those big old... Dude, I thought you were going in another direction, bro. I was like, should I read this out loud? You talking about like those centers? I was like, this ain't like Max Bluestein. Yeah, he took a beating, man. He was one of my favorite players. I loved watching that guy play. It's raining tacos. Thank you, Tom Bout. I felt good about it. I saw that. It was the first time in a few days I had a video that ranked at number 1 for my last 10. And, it felt good because the last ones were not doing as well. That Ortega one was kind of an outlier and did kind of well out of nowhere. And then I was like, shoot, man, just by default, it's going to make all my other ones look bad. But the one yesterday was doing really good. I mean, these days, as soon as I hit double digits, I feel like I'm Mr. Beast, man. So I have a different perspective now. I'm more easily thankful these days. So thank you, Anatoly. That guy's crazy. Anatoly enters the chat. First ever live stream attendance. Let's go. But the Khabib lose to Tipo though? Nah, dude. No, dude. You know what I should do? I want to do a breakdown of that fight. We've had too many Khabib Nurmagomedov deniers in this chat. I think we need to. First of all, Gojo, thank you for. Oh, Gojo, sorry. Gojo_JJK986. It blows my beanie that this is your first time being here, bro, because I live stream all the time. So that makes me feel good. I always say that. Every time someone new actually breaks into the stream, it feels good. Like, wow, I didn't know that we could still grow. Thank you for being here. But you are reminding me, I think I need to make a video about that. I think I need to break that down. I also mentioned a couple streams ago, I'm kind of mentally preparing and working on the video about Khabib having the best resume ever in MMA. So I gotta put these things together. Thank you, bro. Mike Alfieri with a membership out here blessing Jacob Shexladder. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Jessica. Anybody seen Adrian Broner? All sad. Hey, I didn't follow him too closely. Wasn't he like a really good boxer? Because I've been seeing videos popping up with like some streamers and it says Adrian Broner and he looks like a secondary character on like a Medea. Like he looks out of shape. He looks like he got big. He's out of shape. He's unhealthy. He's like not doing well. That guy used to be like a really good boxer, wasn't he? What happens, man? Is that what alcohol does to people? Shoot, man. Oh, the gal went to UC Santa Cruz. And I'm out there having fun. And a warm California sun. Boardwalk. Heck yeah. Croatia. Dang. Hello, all the way to Croatia. That's amazing. Anything is possible. If you just believe.
Not for gay Jesus people.
Oh, he's a bad alcoholic. Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy, man. I really thought that the algorithm was doing better these days. Good to see you here, Jordan. Certified. I've been getting better views and stuff like that. So it's like, what the heck, man? Why are you not showing people the... And what I keep seeing when I do research and try to get better at this stuff, I keep seeing that YouTube will send people notifications to stuff that they are likely to watch because of their habits before. And, you know, Jordan Certified, they show up for the streams. They come here for the hangout, for the party. They come here regularly. So YouTube should know to send them notifications. If they show up like that, Gaethje, Gaethje definitely has a decent chance. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Oh, you caught on to that, huh? C Marnikolutik. You caught on to that? Where's the goal? Shoot, man. I didn't know if I should put a goal today. Because I have to run out of here like right at 3:30, man. Right at 3:30. I got to go get Jesse Jr. I don't know what's reasonable, man. I don't know what's reasonable. Let's try to be bold. Let's see if let's try to be bold, but for all the colors. We're not gonna be greedy. We're not gonna be greedy. We'll just say shoot, should I say that? Am I gonna regret that? Is that a bad idea? All right, there we go. My relationship, the fate of my relationship is in your hands. See, even Legendary Gnome is always here and faithful, and YouTube's not even telling her. That's crazy, man. Ilya moves up and fights Shaftcat. I hope Ilya's pride makes him doubt Gaethje and Gaethje sleeps him with his power. Yeah, and look, I'm saying this as someone that has always made fun of Gaethje. I don't know if I've ever rooted for Gaethje in a fight. And I don't really have a good reason to hate Gaethje. I really don't. The only thing I've ever... If there's anything... You know how I say... The hatred, the intense hatred that everybody has for Brendan Schaub. It almost makes me want to like him. Because it's just like people just do it because it feels like the thing to do, and it just makes me want to go against the grain. Everybody just has always so ridiculously praised Gaethje and acted like he was like this god or something like that. And it just made me look at him with this microscope and be like, what the heck? It's like Jiri. Just makes me look and go like, what the heck is everybody talking about? And it just makes me want to like disprove it and be like, you're wrong. Like, look. That's why he's been a perpetual bridesmaid. That's why every time it's really mattered, same as with Tony Ferguson, like it just doesn't work. But I don't have any real reason to like dislike him. He's not a bad guy or anything like that. It's just I'm saying I'm trying to lay the groundwork to say I'm not a big fanboy, but I want him to beat Ilya. I think it would be so ridiculously crazy and exciting and so unexpected that it would just make the best news. It would be like the best seeing it happen and everyone's reaction, and it would be crazy. And I do dislike Ilya. See, I don't dislike Gaethje. I've just always pointed out how he's a rock'em sock'em fighter, not an intelligent fighter, and he's overrated. And most of his highlights, his highlight reel, most of it consists of people making a highlight out of him. But I don't dislike him. ARJR has just blessed my Chalpov. Or Michael. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. That's how you spell Michael. Michael Poff. Thank you.
We are
Thank you, ARJR.
family. 'Cause
I got
all my
ARJR
homies
with me. Wait, is Nina cheating on Arman? That's probably how Arman feels, man. She just like hacked his brain, dude. It's been a while. Yeah, we've been missing you, Octopus. I intimately love all of you in this dojo. Hey, so those of you that didn't get a notification, please let me know if you're willing. That fascinates me, actually. Because there's like 5 people here right now at least that said they did not get a notification. So how the heck are you here? The only thing I could think of is if you literally were like, I wonder if there's any new Mexican martial arts videos right now. And if that was the case, I'm like, okay, I'm Mr. Beast. I'm Mr. Beast now. Except I'm not getting sued like Mr. Beast. Because that's crazy. If people are actually doing that, dude, I've arrived. My name is in the phone book. I get the notification from Discord before the YouTube one. You know what I should do, man? No. Because, look, I shouldn't have to. I've been telling everybody I do new videos every Monday through Friday. I shouldn't have to do. I've already made it clear. Every upload, I say it in the pinned comment. So people, it shouldn't even have to matter anymore. But I was going to say, I don't know. I've kind of wondered if I should have made the Discord open to everybody, because maybe it would help the channel because more people would get notifications. But also, I think it would possibly create a cancer in the Discord, because then you could just get any wackadoodle-doo willy-nilly saying a bunch of stuff and talking trash and being annoying. And that's not what the Discord was for. It's supposed to be for members. I just don't want the members in there getting annoyed. Just, you know how annoying it is when spammers hop in the chat? I don't want it to be like that in there. First live, I see, have been laughing at your vids for years, man. Buena. Hey, G-Cent. Thank you, man. We got a couple people here for the first time ever in the stream. I appreciate that. I know it's a little bit different. There's no edits, no sound effects. Besides these ones.
Whose hot dog is this?
No Photoshop. But, besides these ones. But thank you for being here, man. We have a good time, especially when it's like we kind of settled in a little bit. Kind of getting silly, been streaming for a long time. I feel bad on days like this where I just kind of pop in real quick for like an hour and a half. Doesn't really give us a lot of time to kind of find our pacing. But hopefully you could join even more. Fire videos lately, GM. That one made my morning. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Are you talking about the Arman one? I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you. You got to be humble, brother. You got to be humble. Hey, good to see you again, Maverick. Khabib is overrated. You know what? I'm going to prove it in my video for you, okay? I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to just put it very matter-of-factly in my video for you. Khabib is a bum. I will not I will not take the bait. I'm having a good day. ARJ are hyping up the Discord. Respect. I'll join after the stream. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, certified. If you scroll down on the members tab, not too long ago, because someone was asking for it, I posted the Discord link so people could get into it. You know what, Maverick? That is actually a good point, and I should address that in my video because I have a perfect response to it. But that is actually a good. I'm glad that you brought that up, bro, because a lot of times when I'm making videos, I'll literally think, what would somebody say against this, so that I could answer it in the video. Because man, it's frustrating if I make a video and I see a comment that kind of is pushing back on something I said in the video, and it's like, man, if only I would have thought of already adding a preemptive strike to that in the video, I could have nipped it in the bud. Buffalo Wings Thursday. Ow! Thank you, Christian. I seen it. Please call me Torta, guys. Everyone else calls me Torta, but yes, I'll join for sure. I'm not trusted. Oh, you want? Okay, you're from now on. You are Torta. Hey, I just remembered that Dudu Plessis guy and Usman are supposed to fight. Do you care? I don't even remember the Dudu guy. Wait a minute. Is that a thing? How did I miss that? Is Dricus, Dudu Plessis, and Usman fighting? Did they make that official? Oh, dang. Heck yeah, Maverick. Heck yeah. My bad, Torta. What's wrong with your torta? I love that exchange. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I appreciate that, Maverick. A man that knows what he likes. Nah, all good, bro. I'm just asking because it makes it easier for me to like see you're talking to me, you know. I try to read all the chat, but I also have to scroll up some to see what the GM's talking about. All right. I do love tortas, bro. Oh, shoot, man. I forget how that's being used now. I'm talking about, like, the food. I remember when I was a kid, because you guys know I hate Mexican food. Whenever my family would want to get Mexican food from this one place, from this one market downtown, I would always get a torta. And then I would also get a chimichanga. Oh. Thank you, Connor. Heck yeah, dude. So just so you guys know, I made another video today that was like the one yesterday. Same format. And as soon as I have to dip in a little bit, I'm going to put the link right here so you guys can check it out. So I'm glad that you liked it, man. That makes me very happy to hear, because this new format, if people like it, it's a lot easier than what I've been doing the last couple weeks, man. It's super easy, man. The video does all the work for you. Are you a Roddy Piper fan? Yup. Yeah, I don't get it, man. And the thing that is annoying, Maverick, is if I say, you know what, I don't get why everybody hates Brendan Schaub. Oh, dude, people are just like, and they're just like, I'm unsubscribing. It's like a brain rot thing. Like, they've been radicalized. I'm not saying that I would want him to be my best friend. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying we could literally hate dozens and dozens and dozens of other dudes if we're gonna, if you know, for the reasons that they're saying they hate him about. It's like, do you know that like a bunch of dudes that you worship and that you watch and that you admire do that? Some of your favorite singer-songwriters, some of your favorite actors, some of your favorite athletes. There are your PE teacher, your uncle, Like all these things that you're saying, that's what makes him a bad guy. You know how many guys move around like that? It's just you've been told to hate him. So I just naturally, there's just something in me. When something's all trendy, I just push back. I don't know. I know people like to call that contrarian, but I resent the fact that that has a negative connotation. It's almost like people that are sheep and sheep-like herd mentality people. I feel like they came up with using the word contrarian to always come at people who go against the grain to make themselves feel better. Because contrarian definitely has a negative connotation, but all it is like, hey, I'm not a sheep. I ask questions. I go to the beat of my own drum. I go against the grain. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to put the uniform on. You know, I don't want to get the buzz cut. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Disco Golf Hutch. Love to y'all. Didn't get a notification either. I rely on an odd tingling in my pocket to know, dang it, man. We're just never gonna, you know what? Like, algorithmically, I was gonna say we're just never gonna beat it, huh? It's just never gonna be on our side. The algorithm is not an MMA truther. But again, I've been telling people, and I there's no way. It's my fault. It's my fault. If I told you guys, because I know I've been telling you I do new videos every Monday through Friday now, but I don't always do them at the same time. If I told you guys every single time I'm going to upload a new video every day at this time, and I'm going to stream every day at this time, people would know when to show up, and they'd probably be more consistent. Imagine if I treated this like a TV show, like some daytime television, and I told you guys every day I'm going to be here at like 11:30 a.m. PST. Then you guys would be able to go, I'm there if I feel like it. If you're not working, if you're not busy, if you don't have something going on, you'll know I'm there. And if you can't make it, you can't make it. But right now it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to go live today. I don't know if it worked out. I don't know if he's going to go live later. So that's what I need to work on. I need to finally lock in something like that. So at least you guys we all have the best shot at being here together at the same time. I got to work on that. Thank you, Disco. Jim, you got today's video locked and loaded, don't you? Oh, you already knew, talking about. You already knew, huh? Maverick, I think the easy answer about why I don't really like Ilya, I've been this way since I was a little kid. I just feel like you just get a read on people. And I know it's dumb because you would think it's fighting. Don't you just like people based off their fighting abilities? No, not. Is there anything in life like that? I remember when I used to watch basketball, there's certain players that I didn't like because they were annoying. And they had a big mouth. They were always angry, always causing problems. They were obnoxious. I mean, people like that in real life, people you go to school with, people you work with. And I think the first thing that just made me like, he just seems unbelievably smug. I've never cared for smug people. I've never liked smug, cocky people. Since I was a little kid, I didn't like being around people like that. I've always respected and preferred humble people, modest people, people that are reserved and soft-spoken and have respect for themselves and others. This dude just, I don't know. I mean, I know there's certain things that you got to do. You got to have that delusional level of belief and stuff like that to achieve a certain amount of success. So I kind of get certain things, like when he goes in there and adds to his record before he even goes into a fight and puts it on his Instagram. And a lot of the things he says, you got to say those stuff, build up a fight or whatever. But there's also other things that you don't put on, other things that you can't fake. And you could just see it in a person's face. And he just looks smug, man. He's like a little cat. It came back around again. It's the whole Puss in Boots situation. Gaethje is the second coming of Dan Henderson. Ooh, that's a good one. That's actually, yeah, I never thought of it like that. He is a great fighter. Can't take that away from him. He's just, and again, I said this in a video recently. Every time I talk with somebody about it, they always say, well, yeah, his fighting's good, but yeah, you know, he's not that likable. I don't know if I've spoken with one Ilya fan that was like, what are you talking about? I find him to be quite charming and endearing. They're always, even the people that are pushing back and saying that they're a fan of his are always like, he's a fantastic fighter. He's amazing. Didn't you see those knockouts? He's good, but yeah, he's kind of annoying though. He's not that likable. If he didn't have all those wins, then yeah, nobody would root for him. It's always the same thing. He's just not a likable guy. GP didn't get a notification either. This is wild, man. This is disrespectful. Wow. Oh, heck yeah. Hey, that makes me feel a little better, GP. At least when you opened up YouTube, it showed you the thumbnail. That makes me feel better, man. I came looking for a new vid because I was having withdrawals. I don't trust the algorithm like you said. Heck yeah, torta. Heck yeah. Ooh, we need some torta clones in here, bro. We need that torta army. Heck yeah, thank you, Unadapted. I didn't get the pop-up notification. I only saw this on my subscription page. Oh, that's old school, bro. The subscription page. I forgot about the subscription page. Kaimon! YouTube knows to run me my notification or else. Heck yeah, dude. I was talking about you earlier, just saying, I don't know. We got to get everybody on Kaimon's level, man. It's crazy. I didn't get a notification, but your thumbnail showed up on my page. So that's impressive right there. I don't know what the heck YouTube's up to then. Because that makes me feel good that they're putting my thumbnail up on people's pages. That makes me feel good, man. We are looking for you, says Max Bluestein. Heck yeah. Discord was fast with it. I went hunting for Mexican martial arts videos because I hadn't seen nothing all day. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I need to stay on that level, man. People actually typing in Mexican martial arts. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, yeah, in your spare time, if you just type in like Mexican martial arts like 50 times real fast, the algorithm's going to be like, oh, this is a popular topic. That's one of the things that I never mentioned on here that I never did talk about. When you put it in the search bar, puts YouTube on notice, man. I don't even know how to do it, man. Let me shoot. I always have so many problems trying to figure it out. And I think I don't even have the app anymore. I don't even have the app. How do I find the Discord? Oh, that's annoying. I need to get better at this, man. Oh, I need to get better at this. Oh, that's not good. Shoot. I hope the one that I put not that long ago has not expired. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Oh, this is crazy, man. What the heck? It just told me I didn't need to do that. Hold up. I'm trying to reset the Discord. Oh, that's dumb. It's not letting me. It's trying to make me download it, and I don't have space on my phone. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Is there anybody who's in the Discord who's willing to send me like a share link or like a Discord link? I don't even know how to describe it. I'm so old school with stuff like this. Is there anybody that can get in the Discord that has like easy access to it, that maybe even just has it open like right now? That you know how like when you're in Discord, you can like invite someone and it gives you like a share link or like a just something that'll lead them in there, and then all they need to do is put their name and be like, here I am, I'm in the Discord now. I can't get in there right now because I don't have no more space on my phone, and I'm logged out on here. Wait, I wonder if it'll let me. I'm logged out on here, and I have to reset my password, and it's sending it to my phone. Oh, I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I don't even know how to use this platform, man. How do I get a link for someone to join? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Dude, this thing is so complicated. I wonder if I could shoot, man. I wonder if I could go like this. Let me try something. Let me So okay. So if you are a member, and look, please don't make it weird, bro. Don't make it weird. If the Discord is currently only available to people who are YouTube members, I feel like they deserve something for their membership. And at the moment, it's being reserved for that. So please, if you're not a member, don't make it weird. Sometimes people aren't members and they're like, oh, give me the link. And I'm like, bro, I wish I could. I'm not trying to be a punk, but there's got to be some differentiations. You know, they're members. I got to respect that. So I just posted a link in the members tab right now, on the membership tab. If you click on that link, it should take you to the Discord, and then you'll be able to put in your name or whatever and be like, I'm here. Hopefully that works. Let me know. Dang, Torta, does your mom know that Ilya's not Spanish? ARJR. Take her out, GM. Where you taking her? Marilena is like the most frugal person you've ever met in your life. Like, for real. And she tries to make me, wants me to acclimate to that as well. So, like, she's definitely not a person that's like, it's all crazy. And she's the kind of person that's like, oh, we could have just made quesadillas and sat in the backyard, and that's fine. Like, for real, she doesn't need all the crazy stuff, you know. And I already know there's times when I think it's a good idea and I try to. I don't know if I'd say, like, you know, I'm not splurging, you know, overdoing it or anything like that, but if it was something that was like unnecessary, I don't even think she'd be able to enjoy it. She would just be like, oh, this is so much, and what are we gonna do now? So it's probably gonna be something like just for the exercise, just for the sake of doing it, for setting the time aside, you know. It would probably be something like, look, I know people like to crack jokes and stuff. I love the Cheesecake Factory. If I had $1 billion, I would still eat at the Cheesecake Factory. I don't get it. Like, I love it. And there's a lot of things there that we both like a lot. I like the Olive Garden. I like the breadsticks. It's the only place where I'll eat salad. They finally brought back the stuffed chicken marsala meal, which I was fighting them on Twitter about for years. I don't know if any of you remember. I was giving them a hard time, kept pressing them. But, you know, something simple like that. He was here recently, Octopus. How are you not able to capitalize on the degenerates waiting for Guru to go live? We have a very different audience. I just broke my microphone stand. I don't think the MMA Guru wants his viewers to be waiting for him when he gets back. Because, like, as you said, they are degenerates. They appear to be terrible people. Another thing that I've noticed, the MMA communities tend to be very segmented. I've been doing this for over a decade now. And I still get people that come to the channel saying, what is this? Who is this? I've never seen this channel. I actually had somebody one time accuse me of copying the MMA Guru. Yeah. So, two things. We got very different audiences. I don't think I would provide anything that they're looking for. And it's so segmented. That's why a lot of time it's like the viewers themselves are like prepped to make artificial beef and think I like this creator, therefore I have to hate that one or not know that they exist or just stay in our own lane. Or so I see that a lot when I see like MMA channels pop up. And there's like tier lists and stuff. There's tier list videos and they'll rank them. And I'll constantly see videos of where they're like talking about MMA channels. And there's a ton of them that they leave out. Like really notable ones that are still like very much in favor with lots of people. And it's like, dang, people just don't know about a lot of other channels a lot of the time. And look, I'll say this. I tend to say things like I said about that community. But to be fair, from everything I've ever seen, because they treat him bad, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he'll post something about taking a break or being gone, or even when he does come back, they're terrible, man, the way they treat him. But as far as I've ever seen or heard, they say nothing but good things toward me, nice things. So they're nice to me, which is cool. I don't know why it's like, dude, then why are you watching him if you hate him, or if you're just saying all this stupid stuff and talking papas? It's so dumb. The whole hate watching thing is so dumb. Oh shoot. They make it their whole life to hate someone who they never met. Yeah, it's a new thing, bro. It's trendy. Leon Enrique, sub GM. Are you gonna stream deep in the AM for next UFC event? I'm struggling with that one, Leon. I'm struggling with that because there's 2 sporting events that are going on that Saturday. That there's like I don't think there's any way unless I'm up for like 48 hours or something. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. But it's like I can't really afford to miss events either, man. So I'm kind of torn right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm having a hard time with it, man. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to try to find a way to make it work and make it make sense. But when it comes down to it, I don't know. I don't want to lie. I don't want to be wrong. Andre Dondauda. Hey, everyone just wanted to say what's up and God bless. What's up, man? I'm not going to be here that much longer anyway. I'm probably going to have to dip out. And I mean, I'm going to be able to be here for like 15 minutes more max. I got to go get Jesse Jr. But thank you for stopping by, bro. What's up, Hugo? Yeah, I think it's just the fact that I'm Mexican and I grew up with so much Mexican food. I'm like, enough already. Enough already. Dang, Hugo didn't get one either. Thank you, Balloon Fart. Thank you, Leon. And look, I know for some of you, Monday through Friday content's too much. Some people might say, bro, you're uploading too much now. What are you doing? It would be stupid of me to assume that everyone here is going to watch every video. That'd be crazy. I, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, have to maximize everything I do. And I have to assume that there's going to be like a whole fresh batch of people that YouTube may or may not serve up my video to that have never even seen me before. And I have to have as many at-bats as possible. So I'm not doing it like in a presumptuous way where I'm like, this has to be your whole life now. Now I'm going to tell everybody constantly Monday through Friday. So if they can and they want to, they could show up. But, you know, I know for some people it's going to be a little much. But thank you. I'm glad that you're liking it, Leon. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Torta. There's so many times I get a call and Marilena's like, could you help with this? Could you take this one there? And I'm like, dude, how am I ever going to be able to have a schedule that I could announce? Because stuff like that always happens. I feel funny when I do it, Leon. I feel like I kind of look like the Grinch. I get that, Maverick. I get the whole backing it up thing. Because I feel the same way about Josh Hokett. But the thing about Josh Hokett was even if he was losing, I would still like it. Because he's giving me something to talk about. It's entertaining. And the thing with Josh Hokett is he's being silly. It's a Chale Sonnen gimmick. He's being goofy. Ilya, it's just like, he's just a smug dude. And I get it that you're saying he could back it up. But I'm not trying to change your mind. But I guess the way I look at it is like, I think of people like Fedor. I think of people like GSP, where it's like they backed up whatever. They got the job done, and they didn't have to be smug. I don't know. It's just a smug thing, man. But I get it. At least he does back it up, right? ARJR says just because. Just because. He's trying to cover the appetizer right there. Thank you, Maverick. That's all I got, bro. I'm trying my best. That's all I got to add some flavor, dude. Well, look at that. I don't know. I'm not seeing whose name this is. And I don't want to say your real name. If this was you, Oh, there you are. You're actually in the chat with your real name. All right, Peter Richards. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much, Peter Richards, for slapping 7 big ones down in the PayPal. $7 reenies for them Costco weenies.
The 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter Richards. Thank you very much. Khabib was confident but not smug or delusional. Same with Charles. You could be different. You could be confident without disrespect. That's why Poirier was so... Yeah, I always want to say Khabib, but there's that stupid narrative out there now. Because every time I talk about humble fighters, Khabib is right there. He's like the first one I want to mention. But there's that thing out there now where people talk about like the whole fake humble thing, which is just a bunch of Khabib haters. You know, people whose favorite fighter lost to Khabib. Because I know the Dagestanians have this thing where they're just so dominant that there's like this whole kind of aura thing on them. And it could feel like they're putting something on, you know? But it's just like, they're just them. You know what I'm saying? You are a true Sigma male, my friend. That's why I think many of us gravitate towards you. We see something of ourselves in you. It's rare in this age. You know what, Andre? I really appreciate that. And if anybody disagrees with him, you don't have to tell me. You could just let me feel good about myself. Thank you for sharing this, Andre. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. It's not very often that dudes are willing to be, you know, vulnerable and say stuff like that to another dude. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. And I'm whatever it is that's out there, that's being put out there, I'm thankful and I'm blessed because this community is like no other. And you're part of that, Andre. ARJR, we could do this, Dojo. There's enough of us here to give him a good date night. We'll figure it out, bro. We'll figure it out, dude. Even if we got to hit that dollar menu. You know how many times I've been to a place that's, you know, supposed to be like on the nicer side? And when I'm done eating or like even halfway done, I'm like, this does not taste better than McDonald's. And I'm like, we should have just went to McDonald's. Not a fart saw the, not a fat saw the thumbnail. Okay. Anyone not getting notifications can hit the notification bell icon and click all. Yeah, you know what? Some people, I've had people actually that are like hardcore on here and actually love and support the channel still say, yeah, I can't do that though. I don't want to get all the notifications. I'm like, dang, just don't tell me next time. It hurts. Oh, good. Yeah, okay, good. What's up, Joel? Heck yeah. I tried my best to put together like a one that's a little bit different, you know.
Amazing.
I try to put things on here that I don't hear on a lot of other channels. Just try to mix it up a little bit. So thank you for pointing that out, Joel. I have all notifications on. YouTube is just dirty. Shoot, man, that's disgusting. Lately, every time I reload or get on, I see your thumbnail at the top of recommended. If you go live, it shows me immediately. Oh, thank you for letting me know that, man. I mean, it's frustrating when I hear the cases where that's not happening for certain people, but at least it's still happening on some level. Look at this. ARJR coming through for Maverick. He's saying, I'm doing this for Maverick. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Just super chatting vivaciously through him. Thank you, Maverick. I appreciate you. Andre, yeah, sometimes you guys make me cry too, bro. Sometimes you guys make me cry too. Sometimes you guys are so beautiful and good to me, and you know, I spend a lot of time alone. You know, I work from home, And I have kind of a funky schedule. I stay up all hours of the night when everyone's asleep, and I just get a lot of alone time. And sometimes I'm hard on myself, and you guys come in here and support like crazy. And I just want you to know you guys mean a lot to me too. And you guys say the nicest things and keep me going mentally. And I'll read a bad, mean comment, and I'll see you guys showing love, and it just turns things around for me. Yeah, Jordan, go ahead and try it, bro. Go ahead and try it. Not too many people, whatever, dude. Because that wouldn't be public. That wouldn't be members. That would be public. But let's just take a chance, bro. I don't think too many people are gonna go in there and take advantage of it. I don't think too many non-members are gonna hop in there. If they were, then I'd be having like viral views right now. You know, if that many people were seeing posts on this community, then we'd be viral right now. So I'm not that worried about it. Jordan, for all my truthers out there and the Grandmaster himself. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing it. This is on behalf of all of yous out there. All yous guys. All yous guys out there.
Whose hot dog is this?
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, bro. Look at Jordan could have just came in here and showboated and done his own thing by himself, but he included everybody, man. That's beautiful. ARJR, what's the average visit to each run you? Wait, what? What's the average visit to each run you? Average visit to each. Oh, you're talking about like to go eat? Oh, shoot. If it's just me and Marilena, at the Olive Garden's cheap, bro. If it's just me and Marilena, it could be like, she always tries to convince me not to get appetizers. She's so thrifty, bro. But if I get an appetizer, the Olive Garden's cheap for just us two. It's probably like 40, 50 something bucks. And just so you guys know, because I'm missing a lot of chat right now because I got to go get Jesse Jr. right now and I don't want to cause problems. If the Discord thing, if I end up seeing that it's not working, that it didn't work out the way it's supposed to, because I definitely don't want to burn any members in here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it and figure it out. So if somebody wasn't able to figure it out and put it out there, that's on me. That ultimately comes down to me. I need to figure that out for you guys. So I'm going to take care of that either way very soon. Disco Golf Hut. Selecting all is the only way. It is the only way. Thank you, bro. Dumb YouTube still doesn't want to show everybody what. I just want to shout out ARJR. He just dropped 100 big ones. 150. Oh. He just dropped 150 big ones in the PayPal. ARJR just dropped enough money so that we could go to the Olive Garden and then go to the Cheesecake Factory afterwards. ARJR just threw 150 big ones down in the PayPal and said, "You're too far behind to answer my chats before you go. This should cover either one plus tip. Too many uploads was said by none of us ever. Tell Marilena I appreciate her sharing you with us." That's beautiful, bro. The dude works hard for the money, man. I've seen the dude under that fiery rain, putting his health and safety on the line. Then he's doing like this.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
Thank you, ARJR. The dude just doesn't stop. And some say Some say that he won't stop because he can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And I'm not going to question it too hard. I'm just going to say thank you and that I'm blessed. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. And you already know, and I hope this is okay. I hope this is okay. I really do. Is it okay? I don't know if it's okay. Shoot. I hope this is okay. I hope you forgive me if it's not okay. Somebody in here just said, well, it's Marloca. I got to give her shout out. I got to give her props. Marloca said, Primo! This is for the date night funds. I'm working. I got to work right now. I'm working, but I'm lurking. Much love. She just threw 50 big ones down. She just threw down so we could hop around to different locations getting dessert. I'm talking ice cream. I'm talking cake. I'm talking frozen yogurt. I'm talking cupcakes. I'm talking scones. I'm talking macaroons. I'm talking cake pops. Thank you very much. Marloca is out there doing her full-time job, being around people, clocked in, being a responsible adult. Still finding the time and the abilities to come in here and throw down and support and change my weekend and my relationship, to be frank with you. You guys are beautiful. You guys are beautiful. You guys are amazing. I'm thankful, and I hope. You know, I didn't feel good about it when I would just stream every day. Honestly, I had a lot of, I feel like I had a lot more fun because we had more time to just sit here and chop it up and tell jokes and talk to each other and stuff like that. I feel like the days were a little funner, but I always felt like I wasn't really giving you something. And you know what? I hope you understand this. What I've been doing lately by putting out a VOD every day and then streaming when I can, that helps the channel. And if you truly believe in the channel and want the channel to grow and help the channel to succeed, I hope that you're okay with that and you understand that, because me feeding the VODs to the algorithm is finally putting me back in favor with it. And that's what's helping things do better and better over these last few weeks. Me just doing streams and just being a streamer, YouTube's like, and it doesn't want to help me out. I'm bleeding subscribers. My impressions are low. But ever since I started doing the VODs, things really picked up. So I hope when you guys see me uploading those every single day, that you take it as, oh, this guy's going to work for us. This guy's trying to give us something to listen to in the background, be the soundtrack of our lives. This guy's giving us something to have a little laugh, take our mind off something, hear the news with a little bit of twist. I truly hope that you see it that way, and that you know, when you're being generous, when you're throwing super chats, when you're throwing PayPals, when you're subscribing, when you're liking the videos, when you're becoming a member, when you're telling stories, when you're taking the time out of your day to type in Mexican martial arts and see if we're live, to just be here for an hour. I hope when you see those Monday through Friday uploads, you're like, yeah, he's doing that for us. So thank you, ARGR, thank you, Disco. I know. I know. I'm about to pick up my speed. Miss Chuck Almighty. Oh snap. Disco Golf Hutch. He says in the PayPal just a tip. He's providing for the tip. He threw 20 big ones down in the PayPal. He say just a tip.
Burn so hard, grab the lotion.
Amazing.
I might hit the 3-wheel motion. I'm sipping on this green tea potion. Am I right, Miami?
Thank you very much, Disco. I will be sure to put that tip in the. I was gonna say I truly didn't mean it to sound that way. I was gonna say I put that tip in the right place, like I was gonna give it to the waiter, and I know any amount of talking is just making it worse. I truly don't mean I'm going to make sure that the tip goes to the right dude.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
I'm just trying to say I'm going to honor your wishes and make sure that the tip gets to where it was supposed to go. Okay. And I also want to say thank you to Shane. To Shane. And I don't know if I should say your last name because I don't see your full name in the chat and I don't want to dox you. I don't want to dox you, bro. So I'm just going to say Shane. And if you're in here, Shane, and you want me to, and I could align your username with you, then I'll say your name. But thank you very much, Shane, for throwing down 10 big ones in the PayPal. Thank you for doing it. It says date night. Enjoy, fool.
Cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Never did I think this would be my life, man. Never did I think this would be my life. You guys are very, very, very kind. It's beautiful. It's beautiful what you're doing. How you could affect somebody and encourage and support them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, Tronado, it is crazy, dude. It is crazy. Wait, what? Wait, I was like, David, are you saying that's what your name is or the dude's above and you saw him? Oh, Shane Mo. There he is. Heck yeah. Shane Mo 5398. Thank you for pointing that out, David. Thank you, Shane Mo. Sent you a little money, boo. Take your wifey out. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, look. Jim's going to have to buy Junior ice cream for making him stand outside. I know. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Oh, shoot. I should have done this already. Oh, you know what? I'll do this after the fact. I'll just do this part right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Come on, dude. My stuff is like running slow right now. Like it's glitching out. It's like overheating or something. I need to put the fan on it. Okay, so I just, right now, hopefully it shows up. Are you kidding me, bro? There we go. I just right now uploaded, or I made it public, my brand new video that I'm just releasing today. Here it is. Please go check it out. I'm trying my best, Torta. I'm trying my best, man. Thank you for the encouragement. There's the new video for today. Please go check it out. Like, comment, hype, subscribe, share anything that you're willing to do. And like it till the end. I appreciate it very much. Remember, if you watch the video and you don't go, the algorithm thinks that you didn't like it and it gives it a bad satisfaction review. So, please go check it out. And then we got another, dude. ARJR says, get Jesse Jr. some ice cream. And he threw down another 20 big ones. Okay, I'm gonna have to get him ice cream. Thank you very much, ARJR. Thank you for helping me make things right with Jesse Jr. Please go. Thank you, GP. Thank you, Hoser. Please check it out. I will see you guys mañana with another video.